everyone. It's been a busy, crazy week. Couple things. Thanks for all the likes, the comments. I know I've been delayed with some videos, but work and life is always crazy, especially these days. And I should know that because I said that per my sign. I'm going to go ahead and do the last few days of January horoscopes because some people asked me for that, so I'm more than glad to do that. I had wanted to do it earlier, but it's okay. We're going to go ahead and go through them. We're also going to pick an oracle card for advice to see what they have to give per the signs. Again, don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, share it. I also have the Facebook page back up. I'm working on the Instagram. As soon as I get that done, I'll share it with everyone. And let's go ahead and begin. Let's go with the first sign, Aries. Let's see what's going to happen until the end of the month, beginning first few days of February. This is for Aries. Well, I definitely see a lot of problems here for Aries as far as relationships are concerned. And I'm going to say it's going to be kind of ups and downs. There's going to be apparently some arguments going on. But you need to also find some centerpiece, okay? Because a lot of these arguments are unnecessary, okay? I'm going to say that you have some cleansing to do. There's some bad energy, and I'm going to say that most of you are not sleeping. So don't be taking it out on other people. And when I say it could be loved ones, it could be your relationship, it could be whoever you care about. Okay, I see a lot of unnecessary conflict here because it seems that there's some negative energy there. It could be stress. It could be, just the fact that you're not feeling well or not sleeping. You're extremely cranky. So you need to tone that down a little bit, okay? And just focus and try to, cleanse that energy and meditate. There's some things that influence us, unfortunately. So let's see what the oracles have to say. Hope. Don't give up hope. You may be frustrated with situations right now, which is probably causing the conflict. You may be stressed. You may be dealing with a couple situations that are kind of stressing you out. But you're taking it out on others that shouldn't be paying the consequences, okay? So find some balance. Just remember one thing. Problems are either going to fix themselves or they're not. So why stress or worry about them? Because sometimes things are out of control. So you just have to hope for the best, okay? I know things may be frustrating, but you're taking it out on a lot of people right now, all right? That was Aries. Let's go ahead and get ready for the next one. And the next sign is Leo. Let's go with Leo. Let's see what Leo has to say for the next final days of January. Don't forget that we have a new moon coming up on January 24th. Let me go ahead and stop the video right here. So there's also new rituals, just like we did for the, the previous moon. You can also charge your amulets, get everything ready. Make some moon water and get some cleansing your house. It's a good, perfect time for your intentions. You can take the list for those of you who did it with the last moon cycle and reinforce it. Put it back out there to reinforce and charge it again. Okay, so let's go back to Leo. Oh boy. Leo you guys are struggling a little bit right now with decisions to leave, stay, change. A lot of daydreaming here, trying to figure out what to do. Things are kind of held up and it's frustrating you. So the only thing I can say is think about it from the financial perspective if it's really worth it. Some things may be out of control where it could be a layoff. It could be something like that. You need to make the change. If you have to. Or it's going to be made for you. So I see a lot of changes. Either move, either job change, either possible, there's definitely some stuff going on here. Okay, it may be choice, it may not be on. But here's what I have to tell you, what the oracles have to say. Just move on. Okay, you have to let go. Whatever it is you're still trying to hold on and thinking a lot about that's causing you problems, just move on. Sometimes we go through some obstacles and some difficulties in life, but it's also to bring on something better. So the oracles are saying move on. There's definitely going to be something better for you coming the way. It may be tough for a little while. It may be a struggle, but being in the unknown or waiting. You know, you could be working in a situation where you hate where you work, but you're afraid to leave it. That can also hold you back from any new opportunities, and sometimes you just need to take the leap of faith and let go, okay? This could be the same thing with the relationship situation here, that you're waiting for the prime time to leave. If you really are unhappy, just do it. There's no sense in holding on to something that is not good for you. So whatever change, or if it's going back to school, or you're afraid, whatever it is, it's, you know, move on. Make the decision and go for it, okay? That is for Leo. Let's go back to the next one is Cancer. I'll try to do these as quickly as I can, I promise. Cancer. Let's see what we have to say for Cancer. All right, Cancer. These are turning upside down. I'm going to flip these. Cancer. It's going to say right now, you have two things coming up your way. So watch the spending. Don't go blindly. Don't be making decisions blindly. Hold on to your money. Okay, you may be into a moment of wanting to splurge or possibly invest into something or give into something. Hold on to your money. Don't let it go all yet. It's not the time. Okay, that's mainly what my advice is for Cancer. Just hold on there, okay? Just take it easy for the next 2 weeks. Definitely take it easy, because you don't want to go into splurging and then go into things blindly, and you're going to end up being left without money. So hold on to your money for right now, okay? There is a good financial thing coming up, but just hold on to it. Don't go splurging. What the oracles say, emotional withdrawal. So usually we tend to all have these little splurges when we're emotionally unhappy, when we're upset about something, or, you know, don't do that. That's the worst time to go spending money. I mean, yeah, spend a little stuff to make you feel better, but don't go splurging, because that's not going to buy you the happiness. You need to find the true cause of what is causing it, okay? So just for the next 2 weeks, be careful what you spend. That's for Cancer. All right, let's go on to Pisces. Pisces. Let's see what's going on for the last few days of January for Pisces. I know I'm one. I tend to want to spend or travel when I'm, you know, into those situations. But sometimes we have to look at our financial perspective before first. So, all right, Pisces. Let's see what we got going on here. Let me mix these other oracle cards real quick. All right, Pisces. Always happens, doesn't it? Okay. People watching with vibes. Anyway, that shouldn't be watching, but anyway, it's okay. Pisces, be careful. Legally right now, there's a lot of work. You have a lot of work coming. You're going to definitely be busy. But be careful. Don't go making decisions that you end up in some legal situation, which could be like speeding, you know, tickets, whatever. Don't take the chance. I see a money loss here that if you're not careful. So there's 3 things you need to take care of that have been pending that you need to cut back with, but be careful, okay? I see a lot of work, but you also need to balance that out. It's kind of like you're working more than what you're making, but take it easy. Be careful, you know, watch any legal situation you can get yourself into, okay? Just be extra careful in that situation. That's all I can give advice for Pisces. And let's see. Yeah. It seems like you're in a struggle here too. I'm working more than what I'm making. I'm doing, you know, a lot of stuff. It's time for you to make a decision. Do you cut off with whatever is sucking the money out of you? That could be relationship. That could be work that is working you too much, it's time for you to make a decision. Okay, that's also the Justice card here that's showing it's time for you to make a decision. It's time to make a ruling on what is causing you. Okay, so start evaluating if you need a change or let something go. It's time to do it. All right, let's go to the next one. Scorpio. I'm trying to do these as fast as I can. Usually I would be able to pause the video, but in this particular case I can't with the way I'm recording it. So, Scorpio. And one more again, mix up the oracle cards. I was supposed to do these in Spanish too, but honestly, it's a long day. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio. I see some procrastination going on here, but I also see that it's kind of your focus is more on a relationship right now. You need to hold on to money right now. Don't go spending on people. You have to save it. It's also showing me some opportunities some good opportunities that are going to open up, and something that's definitely good coming your way. So be prepared for that. It could be, I see some money coming. I'm sure everyone's doing their taxes, so that might be part of it. But definitely be focused on what you're doing. Don't procrastinate. That's the main thing you need to worry about here. And choose wisely. This is what the oracles have to say. Choose wisely on what decisions you make. So it could be you're doing things all for love right now, and that may not be the best thing for you to do. You need to kind of hold on to your money, and if your person really loves you, they will understand in all economic situations. So that's something for you to think about. It could be the laziness here or procrastination, and maybe the person you're with is a little lazy and just taking. So keep an eye for that, okay? That is for Scorpio. All right, let's go to the next one, which is Taurus. And I thought I was going to do them in Spanish, but it's too late now. Oh, sorry. Taurus. All right, Taurus. Try to keep peace and balance, okay? It's very important. You're doing too much thinking that you're causing a little bit of chaos among yourselves, okay? I know there's things that you're wanting and opportunities you want, but right now you're your worst enemy, okay? Don't overthink things too much. Don't worry about things too much, okay? You've got a lot of that going on right now. So you need to keep in peace. You need to keep calm with the situation. The opportunity is going to be there, but don't jinx it yourself. Don't assume the worst. That's what you need to be right now. You need to focus on the positive, but don't overthink it, okay? Let's see what the oracles have to say. Yeah, stand your ground. So again, you know what you want. You know what you're going to be worth here. Don't be your worst enemy, okay? Do things that you need to do quietly. Don't let others know what you plan on doing until it's done, because it can jinx the opportunities here. So be careful what you talk. If there's something you're working on, keep it to yourself. Okay, you don't want to sit there and have other people jinx what is yours. Because unfortunately, as I've said in many other videos, the envy and the jealousy exist among people by human nature. And people, even though it's not by always out of malice, it's just that they can't have the opportunity. So it just manifests some type of jealousy or envy. So definitely right now, just let happen what the opportunity is coming. Don't be your worst enemy by jinxing it, by telling everyone, and by assuming that everything is going wrong. Be positive about it, okay? Be at peace with it. That is what is meant to be for you is meant to be for you, okay? And it will happen. I know we're all impatient. I am number one impatient, trust me. But have faith in it, okay? That was Taurus. Yes. Okay. Now let's go to Sagittarius. I know I'm doing these a little bit out of order than what is normally done, but that's the way they wanted it this time, so that's the way we're going to do it. Sagittarius. The last few days of January. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Ooh. Okay, Sagittarius. You are... Be careful relationship-wise if you're not in a relationship. For singles, I would say. Be careful out of desperation that you end up with the wrong person. Okay? I see Sagittarius with a lot of problems, a lot of negative influence here, which means you are feeling... There's a lot of feeling alone, and you're looking for that opportunity. And there may be something influence here that's holding you back from moving forward, okay? I see there's definitely bad influence around you. And you have someone or something you want, okay? But you're afraid to make that change. And right now it's time to make the change. Don't be fearful. Get rid of the negative, toxic environment that you are right now. Because things are going to go perfectly. If you're waiting to make a decision on something... or afraid to be alone? No, don't be. This is now the time to do it. Because whatever you're surrounding in right now is not good for you. So the longer you wait, the worse it's going to get, and the more complicated things are going to get for you. This is a guarantee that the decision you're going to make is going to go fine. Okay, you know already what you need to do. You're just making your own excuses not to do it. And whatever the situation is, whatever environment you're in, toxic, not, again, you could be around people. They're stopping you from moving forward, or the situation you're working in is stopping you from making forward. So I would definitely say don't be afraid to be alone here, or you need to be a little bit alone, or get away from what is. You're going to do so much better once you make that decision. Whatever decision is you've been waiting to do it now. Okay, now's the time to do it. And that was for Sagittarius. All right, next one, Gemini. Let's go with Gemini. It's the last few days of Gemini, of January. God, already we're almost done with the month. Isn't that amazing? Oh. Gemini. All right, Gemini. Gemini, I see kind of like you're stuck in a situation here. Night owl, working, studying, whatever it is that you're doing. Don't overdo yourself, okay? And don't be doing things for others and you're forgetting about yourself right now. Okay, it's very important for you to focus because I see you carrying the weight of others that is not yours. Okay, you're working a lot, but it's because you're helping others that you shouldn't be. Okay, and this is causing you to forget about yourself. And you can't do that. You love people, you are very giving in an aspect, but you need to take a break for yourself. Let's see what the oracles have to say. Yeah, material harvest. Worry about yourself right now. Okay, it's either you're focusing too much on the material things that you're not worrying about yourself physically, or you're too busy helping others. Okay, and no, you need to take a break. Okay, so take it easy for the last few weeks of January because you need to take a break. Okay, you can't overwhelm yourself. You need to take care of you because they're not going to take care of you. No offense, but you need to take a break. Okay. Worry about yourself for a little while. All right, let's go to the next sign, which is Virgo. The last days of January for Virgo. I'll give another video on the next new moon, full moon, new moon. That's coming up. Been a long day, guys. Sorry. And as a reminder of things you guys can do for that, okay? They're always good for rituals. They're always good for charging amulets. New moon, full moon. It's good to charge amulets. It's good to do several things. There's different rituals you can do. House cleansing, moon water, all of that. So we are with Virgo now. All right, Virgo. Let's go with Virgo. Last few days of January. Ay, ay, ay. All right. This card just keeps coming up backwards, but it's fine. All right. Be careful with betrayal. Be careful with backstabbing. Okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay? Be careful with that. I see issues with someone. It could be a problem in a relationship. Okay? A woman who's causing you guys problems, or men. It could be male or female here, but it's showing me as a woman. Be careful, okay? There can be someone who tries to disrupt your relationship, so be careful. Sometimes we have people who are very jealous of a relationship because they can't have it, or exes want to influence. The only thing I can tell you is whatever bouts of insecurity, jealousy, just set them to the side right now. Don't overthink things, because you could jeopardize a relationship if you're in one. Or you could have a relationship of someone who's interested in you, but you're going to jeopardize it because you think they're going to betray you. Put your feelings aside temporarily. Get to know the person. That's coming up for Virgo. Okay, take it easy. And yes, accelerated motion. Give yourself the opportunity. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't jump to, don't jump to think that everything's going to be bad. Give yourself that chance. Don't jump the gun in assuming what things are at the moment, okay? Give it some time. Don't make, and this could be in any aspect, okay? Not just love. It could be in just decisions that you're trying to make. Don't jeopardize it by thinking that everything's going to go wrong and you're going to be betrayed, okay? That's for Virgo. Let's go with Libra. Almost done, guys. These cards are not working this way here. Okay. All right, Libra. Last few days of January. Another one. Be careful, guys. Be careful with money loss. Be careful with definitely making poor decisions here, okay? You have to balance out what is it that you need the most right now, okay? So don't go, keep your energy positive, okay? Don't go on impulsive stuff. There's something good coming your way, but don't let it jeopardize by, you have to be careful with balancing the consequences. Right now, you need to think about consequences of your actions. That's the right way to say it, because sorry, I'm trying to think here. Think about the consequences of your actions. Don't go off and do something that's going to cost you a whole bunch of money to get out of, okay? So be careful. And this is where we can say you decide that you go out after a few beers and go driving, and you can end up with, cops pulling you over, and it's going to cost you a lot more. Think about what you're doing before you go and do anything, okay? Let's see what the oracles have to say. Yeah, crown chakra. Think with your head. Think twice before you do something. That's what your advice is for the last few days of January. Think twice before you do something, okay? Just consider the consequences of your actions. That's the most important thing for the last few things of January, okay? Let's go with the final sign for Capricorn. Ooh, jumping cards. Here we go. All right, one more Capricorn. Let's see here. I tried to do these as fast as I know people are like, get to the point. I want to know. I want to know. And I've seen that in other interactive videos where they sit there and they're cleansing and they're cleansing and they're cleansing, and then they go through the whole. It's like, oh, come on, get to the point. So I'm trying to do these as fast as I can for you guys, okay? But we do have to mix them enough because otherwise it defeats the purpose that we're doing the energy for each one. So we're back to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Well, somebody's either going on a trip. I see things have reversed for you. Things are starting to clear up, or they're going to clear up, okay? I definitely see you taking some type of journey, whether it be a work trip, whether it be just a mini vacation, whatever it is. You have an opportunity to travel, do it, because you need it, okay? It's going to help cleanse that energy that you have. So definitely take the trip if you can, okay? You're going to have an opportunity to travel or go somewhere, do it. Don't hesitate. Take the step. It's going to help recharge you. It's a break that you need right now. So if you have a chance, even if it's just to go away for a day out of your, next city, whatever, do it. Because it's definitely going to help charge you, okay? It's going to give you hope. It's going to help you refocus. It's going to help you, go back on track to where your goals are. Because right now it seems that you need that little break. You need to get away and change in energy. So a little trip, a little getaway, it doesn't matter. You can drive a few hours away, whatever. Go hang out somewhere where you normally wouldn't. Just get away, because that's going to help you recharge yourself and get you back on your goals. So that was the last sign for Capricorn. And I will definitely do one right before February for the month of love and see how that goes. All right. And again, everyone, thanks for everyone for joining.